There we go. Okay, and now I pin a comment. Nibs and Chris are streaming. Go watch them instead. Are streaming together on Nibs channel. Go watch them instead, okay? We put that in the chat. Pin this message. Mainly unpinned or end of stream. Boom. There we go. Well, now that's at least pinned somewhere. Oh, how do I mainly unpinned or end of stream? Yes, I did it, but it's covering my entire chat. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's activate our multi-chat. If you've said anything in any of the other chats, I haven't seen you. I was a little focused just there. All chats activated. There we go. Boom. All right, multi-chat is now on. If you're here, sound off. Okay, so we need to set up everything now. I usually would have already, but then I saw that they were live and I got distracted. Oops. All right, here we go. We got 4 checks to do, and then we are good to go. Check number 1, audio. Check number 1, audio. Confirmed. And we'll give him with a morning. Boom. That'll do it to him. Hit it with that. And minimize. Okay. Let me go over here. We refresh the page. We make full screen. We turn the volume all the way up. We go there and there and here and there. And then we hit him with a morning. Boom, that's 2. 2 out of 4 complete. Okay, chat, we're getting there. It's coming. Very exciting. We go over here. We go over there. We hit this. We hit that. Boom, bang, bing. We hit him with a morning. Boom. That's 3 out of 4 complete. And this stupid subscribe to earn drops. Click don't show again, dismiss. There we go. All right, 3 out of 4 complete and working. Roboto. As we say in Russian.
You're doing manifestation.
Blah, 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 blah. Ads played. All right, here we go. Aw. Somebody already upvoted my my stream here. Now let me go over here. All right, here we go. And we hit him with a morning. Boom, 4 out of 4. That's how you do it, folks. That is how you do it. Bam, boom, bing. And dude, I am Nibs and Chris the Ninja. I almost said Chris the Goat. They're both goats. They're streaming together. You should go watch them instead. I pinned it in the chat. So I recommend watching them instead because they're cooler than I am. Dope people. But anyway, let's get started here. We are now ready to go. The multi-chat is working. Everything is working. We are loading Steam, folks. This is going to be a big day. First day of my life. First day, day number 1. Whew. Can we do it? Can we do it, folks? We got a 100-day challenge here, folks. I'll explain that later when more people get in here, but I have a 100-day challenge going on. And by that I mean it's of diet, exercise, and various important life-changing health things. I'll delve into that a little deeper later, but it is quite a big deal. Game loading. Here we go, folks. All right. Get some music. Get Discord open. Hold on. Let me tell the Discord we are live and alive. Boom. At Ever Eon. Day 1 of 100. Right? 100? It's really 1 of 50 to like... Because there are 2 parts to it. I'll say day 1 of 100. New life. New... I want to say new life, new wife, but that's just... I don't know because it rhymes. New experiences. Depth 4. Gameplay master. Undefeated. Unwinning. Hold on. Winning. Unlosing. Come now. Come all. I am live. I'm alive. Come now. And then I put in parentheses. But if you can watch I am Nibs and Chris the ninja who are streaming together instead. There they are. What? They are stream? What? My brain just... Their stream is better than mine. Okay, boom. Ping is out. Publish that. Bam. And we close the Discord. And folks, we are in there in 3, 2, bam! Elden Ring Nightreign, that's the game. Let's get in there. Alright, I'm caught on something. Ooh, my cable for my headphones. Almost just choked myself out. And here we are, folks. What a day it is. Yesterday... Okay, for a second I thought I was For a second I was like, wait a minute, am I Guardian right now? Like, I thought that in my sleep I played the game, but it was just this guy. I was looking at his character model. It was covering mine, see? Told ya! You almost thought I was trash. Just joking, there's nothing wrong with Guardian. Okay, so... we have really thought over how we play this game. And the conclusion is... I'm bad. that is the conclusion. It's a good conclusion to make, though. Let's clearly say out our game plan before going into games, I would say. Let's, unlike yesterday where we kind of haphazardly, you know, sit and learn what it's like to be in Depth 4. Let's see, 1 player. So you start the game. I do my opening camp. Okay. I then... Do I do a fort is the question. I think it's camp... Smithing to immediate beeline. Plus any minor bosses. We ignore Everjails, we ignore Night Invaders. I'm gonna try poison only no matter what the boss is, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna try poison only no matter what the boss is. Maybe that's a bad choice. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Just because of invaders and stuff, and it makes the game a lot more easy, to be honest. And I need that, you know, for what I'm trying to do. Okay, so day 1, I go camp, straight to tunnel, +2, check out castle. I think that's the plan. Take route of the castle where I have the least danger, and I have poison, so I can like do the trolls if they're trolls. I can do the Siluria. I can do Banished Knights. Just get to level 10 as quickly as possible. Day 2, it's just Everjail, Night Invader. Nothing else matters. Now, when do we get passives? We're checking every chest in the castle, I suppose. Let's give it a try. Let's try and not forget, though, what we're doing. Let's see how it goes. And what's nice about having the Night Invader and the Jail Relic on is you can always go to just whatever is closest. So you don't have to necessarily run across the entire map. Now, Equilibrious Beast without Holy. This is going to be a nightmare. See, this is so... If this is the Everdark version, it is just the hardest boss in Deep of Night. And at these levels, solo, it is incredibly difficult. Like, incredibly difficult. No matter how strong you are. It's a good practice, though. You know, a part of me is like, God help me, but it's doable. It's just a get good scenario, you know? It's just very hard. Let's see what our situation is. Okay, so starting camp will be here. Hopefully it'll be Stone Sword Key Camp. What is it? It is Stone Sword Key Camp. Look, I recognize the map seed. How funny is that? And then we're gonna go over here. Hello, everyone. Oh, that sucks that we missed. Time loss. Gotcha. Crits will take... This is a very good start. If only it wasn't for the worst possible... I mean, I don't want to say worst because it's a great boss. I mean, the Everdark, I don't know, that's debatable. If only it wasn't for the hardest boss, you know? Where my chances were low. Really, no purples today. We'll take a Spark Aromatic. I'll grab this immediately. Okay. Alright. People sleep on Spark Aromatics, but it'll do, like... unhinged amounts of damage. This allows us to do this check as well, which is nice. There are actually 2 checks I can do right now. What's up? So first there's Bow Tower check that's on the way. Second, there's a check right here. Oh, I didn't know you were over there. In this corner. Look, boom. Look at that. I got stuck. Windy is bad. Successful guarding. No. Green spill we can use. Improved charge sorcery. But you see there was like that is quite a check we just did. I'll get level 3 here, I think. What caused that guy to get poisoned after? There, see? Level 3. Alright, and we'll get the church after. I didn't even look who Lake Boss is. That's kind of a fail on my part. I should have done that. By the way, this Spark Aromatic is going to go Brazy mode. So just get ready for that. We're going to have a little soldier behind us. Alright, you... Bam, and then instant poison. Look at that. We need to make sure we're using our dodges. See that? You see how much damage that Spark Aromatic just did? That's what I'm talking about. That's... It almost just... You see how much quicker this is because of that Spark Aromatic? You sleep on that thing. You're a fool. Don't be sleeping on the Spark Aromatic. I've been telling people this. No one listens to me. Glintstone Scrap, Glintstone Sap, Cuckstone, Lemon, Fire, Holy Negation, taking damage boost negation is garbage, but we'll take it. I guess I'm never bleeding again. Cuckstone, two-handing. Come on, give me something. Nothing. And we'll take that. Okay. We're doing it, folks. Now, was there a super merchant on this map? The answer is not that I can see, right? Maybe I'm blind, though. Keck blind, maybe. Also, I don't have my sorry, I don't have my my multi-chat showing correctly, so I'm kind of blind right now. Gotcha. And you're dead. Okay. That is Draco Tree Sentinel. No, thank you. Okay. We're following the route that we had talked about. Added a charge to flask, all right? Now, where are the rest of the churches here? We have 1, 2 more, and they are in the left quadrant. Gotta remember when running over items, always hit them. Okay, good. We're in the circle. All right, it's a big question of what kind of castle we're gonna get here. Banished Knights are preferred. Here we go. The reveal is coming. Now, we could end up in a bad situation while doing this skip, depending on who's up here. Of course, it's trolls. Why wouldn't it be? That's fine. We accounted for this. We did account for this, in fact. The question is, will he turn? That's the only question we have. He did turn. He's now facing over here. We kind of ruined the route. Get out of there. Okay, he didn't turn. Now, the annoying part is I really want to ult to make this... Ooh, that's bad. Uh-oh. I almost just got killed, by the way. You must die. That's so annoying, bro. Okay, get you out of here. All right, this guy. Really? Close up. That's fine. We forgot to level up at the merchant, by the way. I knew we were doing too little damage. See, not perfect right now, but the merchant is right over next to us. Improved range weapon attacks and improved damage negation at full HP or max HP up. I mean, we gotta take that. All right, so there's a merchant here. Dude, that guy was aggro. Excuse me. So, we need a smithing one. Buy. Boom, boom. Immediately. Buy. Guard breaking, physical attack up, more damage taken. I'm not going to take it. Improved damage negation at full HP. 1500 and attack summon rates. Reduced flask resto. I think that's worth it. Okay, 15,000. Okay. Oh, and then look at that. We want this. Magic Scorpion Charm is a... No, we don't want either of those. Very lame. Extremely lame stuff, folks. All right, moving on. So we have our ult, which is good here against these specific enemies. I'll show you why. So first things first, we want to poison him. Second things second, we go here. Immediately like that. Then we go back up. And we just kill these guys. They're free runes. Okay, he's poisoned. As you can see, I'm going to be killed by these morons. Oh. Okay. I got scared by something. Don't worry about it. All right. Come on. Over here. What do we got? Holy attack power, if only. The poison is worn off. All right. And just right in his eyes. Got him. Okay. Jar cannon, spellcasting speed, resistances. We need to be checking chests. Damage negation, improved sorceries, a smithing one. A little late for that. Holy attack power we already looked at. We'll look at this chest very quickly, but it's got to be very quick. Nothing. Okay. Moving on. Now we get to the two trolls that are most annoying to deal with, which are these two here. Now, this guy's red. This troll, that is. Gotta take care of these little guys or they're gonna cause me problems. Alright. Now this guy will lob pots at me. Alright. Who are you, man? Luxie. I'm shocked. How did that... He one-shot me and dude, I have double damage negation on too. I kind of thought I would survive. Losing that money would mean the end of the run, by the way. Level 3. I needed to level up, honestly. Where's the money? No shot. No shot. I just got one shot on my way out. Oh no. That's 60k. I'm gonna have to run into the night to get it, but I don't know that I can. I need to be so quick to turn on. I need to like turn on a dime to get out of there. Oh my gosh, it's all the way over here. Yeah, chat, this might be cooked. I don't know that I have the health even to do this. And somebody's going to be holding my runes is the problem. This might be just the run over. You. Wait, where's my money? Look, 60k. There it is. I guess we're just leaving it sitting there. It keeps growing every time. So, what, are we gonna try this boss at level 3? Because there's nothing else we can do now. Who is a Black Blade Kindred? No, 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 no. That'll kill me, and then I'll lose my runes. Get off, get off, get off the ledge, bro! I'm trying to get down. Dude, this is unbelievable. Because that guy can long range kill me. This is so cooked. This is so cooked. If he... Like, that is the worst thing that could have been there, because then he can long range kill me, and if I lose my runes... I mean, that's the end of it, though, at that point. This guy also can long range kill me. I'm level 3. I have to fight this boss at level 3. Surely we can do that. Yeah, my whole plan is out of the window, by the way. Well, maybe this is the best talisman you've ever seen in your life. How about that? You ever think of that? Chain attack finishers, wow! Come on. I have a feeling this isn't happening. We're doing like it might as well be a level 1 run. And watch, it's gonna be like Death Blightman again or something. Even worse. Even worse, it's tibia marinara sauce. I mean, at least we have a +2, but like... That's so cool. It locked on to the wrong person. And so I got hit. And then it just didn't fire when I pressed R1. Okay, there's a camp right there that we can immediately go to get a little level up after this. That's good to see. I don't think there's a way for me to win at this point. I think the level 1 tibia is kind of rough. Like, look at this. These stupid guys. Isn't there a bush? Did I just take the bush already? And I'm forgetting? They're so fast as well. I hate that they can outrun the player character, man. Okay. That's fine. Where are they? Here it comes. I mean, there's no point healing here. There's no version of me ever surviving a single hit. Yeah, this is, the issue is, even if I somehow do this, the Deathrite bird, dude, they're body blocking every hit. This is, yeah, the Deathrite bird is gonna be, look at that, man. Just, you know, Michael Jordan me. There's no chance. Yeah, I don't have a chance here. I'm just not going to. I'm not wasting my time. This is a getting one shot by that troll that one time completely, you know, derailed it. Trolls are the worst. Is there a better way to handle the trolls? I'm gonna look this up because I know that people say, "Oh, we found the optimal troll routing," but my troll routing I think is pretty good. But let's look it up. Let's look it up. Let's stop just guessing. Troll Castle Nightreign. Let's check it out. Here, hold on, let me first get rid of the loud music. There we go. Okay, use this optimal path to defeat all the castle trolls. All right, let's watch it.
You're clearing out the castle in Nightreign all wrong. If you've ever gone to the mid castle and you see the...
Okay, I don't care about the things you're saying. I mean, thank you for the help. Yep, there's actually an optimal path. Oh, is there you can take, which allows you to fight each troll individually. Okay, so here's the path. Bro, he's so much. I'm sorry, Mr. Chris. All right, I appreciate you. And your video is incredible, but like, what? This is a short here, and you're like, you know, you're making it into a long. All right, you go to this corner, up the stairs, and you fight this guy first. Okay, but the other one, wait, what? Now he's going super fast, so it's confusing. So you have to watch it a second time. I feel like. Okay, this is. The one which I just went to where the other attack road?
First, start off on the southwest corner of the castle. You can go up these stairs and fight this first troll without aggroing any of the other trolls. Once done with that troll, jump down and head over to the northwest side of the castle. As you defeat this troll, you can see the other troll isn't even looking at you.
So you fight the one in the southwest, you go across through the room, you fight this guy.
Jump up this scaffolding and run across to the northeast side of the castle. Now, if you fight him far away from the last troll, then it won't aggro onto you. But if that troll is aggroed onto you, there's an easy way to avoid his jar attacks. If you fight right next to this structure here, all of the jars thrown will hit this structure and not hit you. And now finally, after defeating that third troll, you can now go over to the southeast side and defeat the last troll. This is the quickest and most optimal path to defeating all of the trolls.
I'm sorry I talked smack at all. You get an upvote. Thank you. There it is, chat. That's life-changing. So you start southwest, and then you immediately go across the room, and then you follow to the next troll, which we already know because it doesn't wake up the other troll. You know, we know the path from there. That was a good little YouTube video, chat. We just learned together, all right? Shout outs to that person. Huge shout outs, mega shout outs. You know what I never did today is fix my multi-chat. Let me do that real quick. Okay, we go here, and we go here, and we go chat count here. Okay, perfect. Here we go. Oh, and my thingy is not right. Actually, I have to fix how everything is displaying on my setup here. Okay, so 1. It'll just take a second. 2. Wait, no. 1, 2, and then 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. There are 8 pieces to my second monitor setup, and it's done. What's funny is I don't know how long they're gonna stream, Nibs and Chris. So my pin might be up long after they finish streaming, but I'm gonna keep it up. Gotta support the homies, chat. I've got to support the homies. You know, I'd love to see if you know, it's one thing if one homie is streaming, but if 2 homies are streaming at once, you gotta support the homies. You gotta, you know. At that point, it's an event of great magnitude. Anyway, it seemed like the strategy was good there. I just went the wrong route. Like, we could have cleared out all the trolls if I had known that. And trolls are kind of easy for Iron Eye, so that's kind of not bad. That instantly gets us to, like, level 7, I think, killing the trolls. Plus, it gives us the boons that they drop, which is kind of nice. Plus, there's all the chests in the castle. In theory, it gets us high enough to do the underboss as well. It's a lot to consider. I'm thinking about all the chest locations right now because I don't want to skip any chests as well when I'm going through. Because I'm going to have no passives when I go through. It's funny because if I get lake spawn, then troll is how I get my smithing too. That's the funny part. So it's like I get an extra troll too. Which Banished Knights might be slower than trolls, but they do give more money overall. I think. Let me think. 24k at the gate. Yeah, they are slower. But they do give more money. I definitely can't kill them all, though. Maybe I can day 1 if I'm really expedient with the poison build. I mean, you saw the poison build doing work there. Because even low level, I'm like doing constant damage, and that's something. And then immediately I can use my skill to heavy damage them. Alright, we're ready to go back in, I think. Let me put this over here. Hold on. Hide up in my cables. Go. Okay. Whew. Okay. Drink a little water. Tricephalos. Certainly more manageable. Why is my water not fitting here now? No. Anyway. Poison build. Poison build for everything. Even if we get Healster, I think that's immune. We just have to rely on our level 1 hitless skills for that. Rat Church spawn will be a little lower level in theory, but this gives us a an immediate check, which is nice. I mean, there's another church right next to me, though. Should I go to that other church, I wonder? No, let's stick to the game plan. Kill some rats. They're highly resistant to poison. Boom. Boom. And then there will be nobles here to get our level 2. Oops. There's level 2. You see, so that rat church spawn's not so bad. If there's a noble camp right next to your rat church spawn, I say camp, but just a group of nobles, like, you're good. And then we're gonna go here. It's funny because now I'm hoping for trolls. I think I'm the first person ever to have that. Damage negation to full HP and impaired physical damage negation. That's still better. Oh. Run this way. I should have probably killed those misbegotten. TBH. Dragon, so that's a no-go. Now, you know, it'd be nice. I was about to say stone sword key in the lake, and look at that, stone sword key in the lake. Now I'm gonna try and go around him. Hopefully he doesn't turn around, because I'd like to get the stone sword key and also check all the chests here. Oh, just run behind him so that he doesn't notice us. And then hopefully he doesn't have long enough vision to see us looting this camp. Spark Aromatic, again, very good for killing that first troll. Attack power low HP will take for now, even though it does nothing. It should work immediately because, you know, I'm using Spark Aromatic, right? You'd think, but it doesn't. You know, we're not going to take that. A shrimp. Shield grease, a lemon. Okay, we're being seen probably by the... Nope, we didn't get seen. That's good. Why is this guy not poisoned? Okay, this guy just can't get poisoned, I guess. That's kind of weird that guy took so long to poison. Not level 3. That's what you get. You might ult this troll. Okay. Now, there is a red man. A little scary about that. Boom, and insta poison, and through, and insta spark aromatic. Trying to hit his head. There we go. R1, R2, sorry, and then an R1. Then we go through, and then we hit that. Dead immediately. That's some optimal stuff. Okay, let's see. We got lightning grease, incants, a cuckstone, fire grease, sorceries. Projectile drop off is huge. A glintstone, cuckstone, and no smithing 1 again. Okay, and boom. Okay, this will be level 3. Were we extra slow this time or something? Or is this what it was before? I can't remember, to be honest. Level 3. All right. Gotta remember to always open up these items for if we ever come back this route. There we are. We have enough to buy a smithing stone. There's somebody up there. I think this is Crucibles. Crucibles is interesting. It relies on us not waking up. So waking up Siluria, but not the regular guy. Ooh, damage to full HP for 4K. We kind of want that immediately. You see, this guy we don't want to wake up. But we can check these chests without anyone noticing us, which is nice. But then immediately get the Siluria noticing us. Glint blades. Gotta fight this guy very carefully. No crit for us. My spacing was bad. This poison might kill him, but it also might not. Where does it put us is the only question. Now, what's annoying is this is going to wake up the other ones. Dude. We got our runes back somehow? Yep, he died. We didn't get our runes back. It's just that that guy died. Okay, so this guy's angry. We have to kill this guy, which is actually pretty annoying with his shield. We do have the poison. All of our damage is going to be poison. We charged that so that our skill had more time to go off. Okay, this is a pretty clean kill, though. Incredible. Okay, let's check what we got here. Jump attacks. A crab will take. Dragon Wound is 10% more damage, just flat. Check the boon. It's increased max HP. And then I think we immediately level up. Get out of that way. That guy will one-shot us. I don't know if this is the best routing for a Grace. Maybe the one on the side was better. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. All right, let's see what level we get. Level 6. Okay, this is all now much more doable. Now, we should really ignore this guy here and just go for the Siluria TBH. I think he still one-shots us. I'm doing him. Just get him out of the way. I don't think that overrides, by the way. Like the Dragon Grease overriding my poison. No, it doesn't. This guy is really following me. I mean, we're killing really fast. Kind of incredible. All right. Hello. He's dead. Yep. Moving on. Off to Siluria. So Crucible is pretty good as long as we play well. I mean, obviously you can throw. There's a big boss on top, maybe a Magma Worm. Poison, that's huge. Glint Blades are incredible. Glint Blades doing a lot of work, especially in these staggers. What do we got? Taking damage boost negation will take, but it's not great. Better than attack powered low HP. Because if we're at low HP, we're already dead anyway, so like... It's gonna be a little harder. We're probably gonna have to use our... Ooh, poison immediately. Our ult here. If he gets close, we're gonna have to ult. Perfect timing. We're basically gonna use it for if he ever gets close and we don't have our skill to dodge through him. Ooh, getting that crit's incredible. R2, R2. Whew. Give me something incredible. Attack powered, full HP, max HP, and more damage taking or more runes. I gotta take this, right? 10% runes isn't actually that much. Okay. So that's 2 Silurias down. Check the chest. Sorceries. HP resto upon landing attacks. We're never taking that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check this chest. Successive attacks negate that sand crits. We'll take crit. Maybe I shouldn't have. A flesh, a crab. Less likely to be targeted. This isn't Libra, otherwise I would take that. And now we want to buy 1, 2, buy those, buy this over glint blades, drop off, attack power, crits or damage negation to full HP. That's crits. Okay, let's see where the tree is. So we want to go here. That gives us a bow rack to go to. Yeah, we got a plan here. So the idea is hit the bow rack, level up. Let's see what level we are and if we've done it correctly. If we have 2 keys on us, we can just start doing Everjails. And Night Invaders on day 2. So this is a successful plan in theory. Is there a super merchant on this map? There is. I'm still gonna level up to full. Okay, so level 10, that's the ideal. Incants, projectile again. Wait, is this projectile? That's a better projectile, right? Yes, it is. Okay. I had actually kind of wanted to, I had kind of wanted to hit that church, but a little late, I guess. And now here are some dudes that we can kill. That sucks. The glint blades woke him up. Now he is over our heads. Got him. Our kit is kind of perfect. We don't need to check these bow racks now. Got him. That's 2 down. I'm not even gonna go for the 3rd. It's in the rain. Just take that cash. Who's the boss? Flower? Okay. And now the game actually opens up. Okay. Please be something I can manage. Bell-bearing hunter. We can do this. It's just a normal bell-bearing hunter, folks. Are these guys, you can't poison them? I wouldn't be shocked. Look at him trying to... I might get hit by a noble here. It's funny. Okay. Kill the long-range noble. Take that. Take that. Oh, you're alive. I was like, why isn't he spawning? Okay. We know how to fight this guy, even at level 1. It's just the runaway game. We get hit, that's fine. Heal. We can't die by 1 hit. We have 2 damage negation ups. Run away. Our skill does most of our damage, so we're kind of like chilling. Don't even need to use our ult. Gotcha. Okay, very good. And boom, boom. Okay, create holy ground or deluge. Deluge. I'll take 1 level up only. But we need to be saving money for the super merchant. So now it's just Everjail, Night Invader, Everjail, Night Invader. Another crucible, look. What's up? Attack power up against poisoned enemies is huge. Dude, that's crazy that he hit me. I mean, he's dead now. Quick kill! What do we got? Gradual restoration is actually better than people think. I'm not taking it. Okay, so here, and then we want to go to this. Take the tree. Beautiful. And we want to hold on to a little bit of money. So it goes tree, then here, then here, then here. Actually, we could probably do that first. We'll do one level up because we have so much money and we're going to be killing a bunch of things. I almost want to go back to the chariots and finish them, but there's just no reason to. So we go 1, 2, 3. That's the plan. And then we can get keys, which is really nice as we go and do this. We'll even buy a key at the super merchant. There we are. We have our ult in case it's a lot of men. I like that our plan is working out exactly as we wanted it to. Where's our glint blades? For a second, I thought I de-attached them. I could level up my glint blades. In theory, I could pay 18,000 level up my glint blades at the super merchant. We'll think about that. Damage to low HP, stamina recovery, or cash? I'm gonna go stamina recovery. Okay. Boom. Alright, now it's time to show why we do this. Alright, Night Invader camp. Show me some Night Invaders. There he is. How many? This will be just one. Raider. Another condemned has invaded. We also alerted the boss, which is actually not good. Gotta be very careful about this guy one-tapping us. He's poison. And that's why poison is the best against invaders. Boom. Just like that. He shouldn't be able to touch me from here, but I'm a little afraid. Improved physical damage negation, more damage taken after evasion. I think we're good on that. Oh no, we need the stone sword key here. We do need the stone sword key. No stone sword key. Oh, that's actually brutal that there's no stone sword key there. It's gonna happen though. Isn't the jump up over? Come on, game. That Night Invader means 7% more damage. Where? I hear you. I really want this. Yes, it's red. Where is it? There it is. Oh, that was annoying. Green turtle. Okay. And Halig Drake. Huge. All right, we want a really good circle here. Now we run here. We don't have a stone sword key, so we just go direct. Quite annoying. Funny enough, we have the green turtle, but we're gonna like get rid of it in 2 seconds. Weird pathing. It is up on that ridge. Gotcha. What's our circle like? Any other Night Invader camps? We're gonna miss one. Up, 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 up. And like, we're a good level is the thing. Okay. Buy. Do we buy more damage? Probably just Dragon Crest. I'll take Dragon Crest over Hailing Drake. And do I want more stamina or more attack power? I mean, I have 2. Let's look at the items first. Lightning. Attack power, low HP, nothing. This is pretty good, but I'm not going to take it. In that case, I'm going to go Ritual Sword. Yep. And that'll do it. So now, what is our situation? We've already lost a Night Invader. We run right here. That's our situation. We run directly there, try to get that church. It's gonna be tight. I don't know that we will. I do not know that we'll be able to do it. Ignore any bosses, just move. We're definitely going to be in the rain while we do it. Alright, so there's this church, and then what is the move? Yeah. That jail will be out in the rain. We have 2 possible jails, and that's all. So we'll run to this jail after. Watch the health, but we're built right now, so nothing matters except just getting more damage buffs. Which is what we'll get from jails. I mean, we could do like this, maybe. No, I don't think so. Like, it's possible, but like... Also, I should have gone up on the ledge there. Going this way is foolish, because if there's a boss here who has good tracking, I'm just done. That's a boss who has very good tracking. We're fighting him. We are fighting him. We do really good damage. Keeping him poison is the name of the game. Not getting hit by that is the name of the game. I don't think we'll get one shot by this. Got him. I just didn't want him to kill me as I was running by, and so Sword of Milos with ranged weapon attacks, Impaired Infinity. We'll take that. That's 14% range weapon attacks, damage negation, increased max HP, improved attack power, more damage taken after evasion though, projectile and glint blades. So it's got to be one of the damage negations we'll take off. Compared to physical damage negation, 6%. Can't be that much. I think I'll still survive. This could be a misstep. This could be a genuine misstep here. Like, I could be doing my calculation wrong. And it might be a situation where, you know, I'm now not going to survive a hit. But we have Dragon Crest Shield Talisman. That's why I think we will. I could be wrong. Dude, that sounded like something invaded us. There was like a noise. All right. Be easy. It's easy. Get this one poisoned first. Beautiful. Run to it. Get ready for the whip attacks. Boom. This is a dangerous one. So you just want to get this killed. Your turn. You just want to get this poisoned. Dead. 5% more damage. Increase max HP. Okay, and then here, right? Get a key. Why is this Zamor still on us, by the way? It should... Yeah, that was weird. It was on us a little longer than made any logical sense. Okay. Hopefully there's a key in this chest. Hopefully it's not a... It is Big Shield Gardna, unfortunately. I might just ult and one-shot him to get him off my back. Oh, boy. You see what I mean? Red, this guy does this much damage. Dude. This is gonna destroy my ability to do the... So much health. Alright. Who else? You. Very annoying. Give me something good. Nothing usable. I don't think I'm going to be able to do... Yep, and there was no stone sword key. Well, that's how that goes. We weren't doing that jail either way, I guess, it turns out. That's fine. I mean, it is what it is, right? There was no stone sword key regardless. We could try to do this boss. That's right here. We missed the jump. That's actually crucial. Big miss. I forgot the jump was there, TBH, so that wasn't really a miss, more than a forget, and then I realized too late. Yeah, this... Missing that jump, it probably means we won't be able to kill this guy. It's Red Wolf. We should be able to do this, actually. If he jumps around a lot, though, we can't. Missing there is big. That's a huge miss. Dude, this guy's gonna kill me. Got him. Almost got me. What do you got? Albinork bow, full HP, flask restoration. Really, that's not even 15? That's a shame. We're just under. Okay. This is pretty ideal. Let's see who it is. No time. So close to level 15, yet so far. Just looking around. Okay, there is a... We don't need it. There's a bug up there, but we're fine. We're good. Might as well put this here, that there. Morgot! Time to get a little revenge, folks. He's been messing me up lately. That's uncool. Oh, there goes one heal. We've been struggling with this guy really lately, which is weird.
There is no escape.
You sure about that? Wow. Okay, so apparently there isn't no escape. That is rough, to say the least. Again with this. Interesting. Gotta charge it to gain my skill back again. That was a weird death. We're not gonna have our ult now, which is annoying, but that's fine. Improve stance break, improve flask restoration, or improve attack power. Let's look at what we're dealing with here. Sword of Milos, by the way, I should probably... It's a debuff. I could maybe use that to debuff the dogs. I don't think I'm gonna get a chance to. Damage negation to full HP. Ranged weapon attacks. Attack power, projectile, glint blades, and a shield. Ideally, that's enough to survive a hit. Ritual sword as well. The build is good. Physical attack power would be nice. Stance breaking is nice, but it's between these two. If I take flask HP restoration, that means that I am I'll heal to full on every drink. I think that's kind of worth over the damage. I mean, 10% extra damage is kind of huge though. Survivability is more important to me. I'm going flask restoration. Maybe I'm wrong on that. I'm just gonna go in. I'm gonna take level 15 here, by the way, because depth 4 the fights are too long, so your buffs kind of run out, generally speaking. That's what I've learned. So there's no, you know, even though depth, even though taking level 13, 14, 15 doesn't really do much, it's kind of a no reason not to. Okay, I have 8 flasks. Bye. Yeah. Level 15. And then, like, this is one more flask in theory. Dude, if we had 2k more, being able to buy these two, it's such a good combo. I want to get these. I don't want to get that, yeah. So like this. Buy that. Yeah. And then... Okay. Let's hope it's not Everdark. Maybe this is our best chance we've had so far. So our new plan clearly works because we've ended level 15. Of course, we did have crucibles. We did play kind of good. But we've ended at level 15 with 8 flasks and a strong weapon. Our plan seems to have worked. Let's talk about how much damage we're doing. We have done 3 Everjails plus 1 Night Invader. So that is about 15.4% extra damage just from Everjails, and then 7% more from the Night Invader. That's like doing 4 Everjails. It's really nice having this group of relics because it basically means that I can always just fight what's on route. It just makes your routing so much nicer. I really like it. Let's do this. All right, folks. We're hoping for a non-Everdark so that I can get my first depth 4 win. But, you know, we do what we have to. We have 4 lives. The dodge through of 3 dogs. Okay, it's normal. We need to get them poisoned immediately. These guys are highly resistant to stuff. They're highly resistant. Really? That hit me? Okay, we don't have full HP. We're in a kind of rough situation where we're... Okay, now we can heal at least. Heal. Yep, I was right. That healed me to full. Yeah. Did that do 1 HP damage? It didn't. Here we go. You. Oh. Yep. Yep. We got destroyed. Heal. Unbelievable we survived that. Unbelievable we survived that without taking a death. We're fighting the worst one. All right, all three are coming. The roar means all three are coming. I think I only hit one. That's rough. You want to hit all three with that. Okay, and recombination. We're doing a lot of damage. We have enough damage negation to survive a hit. Always stay at his butt. Got it. That is a huge crit. R2. R2. Always stay at his butt, chat. That's the trick of this guy. Poisoned. Oh, that had a little longer range than I thought. Missed that. That would have been death him. Gotcha. And look at that, heal to full. Look at how much HP we healed. That Fluskruster did it. We did it. We've done it. GG's. That was a clean. And look at that. We had 4 lives left. Didn't go down once. What a build. What a game. That's our first ever Depth 4 win. There it is. Finally, dude. Finally. It pays off. That was a wild build for sure. Damage negation at full HP was was enough to have the 32% damage negation, even the 6% impaired physical damage negation. I don't know if that was the right choice to keep this or to just keep the 24% that didn't have that physical damage negation. It's just like, you know, I'm always having full HP, so like only 6% doesn't really put a dent into that. Improved range weapon attacks 14%. Impaired affinity damage negation means if I get hit by fire, you know, I'm in trouble, but that should be something you always dodge. Glint blades, of course, incredible. Projectile damage drop off 40% so that you can hit stuff from far away. That's vital. Increased max HP was nice. Plus, attack power at full HP, again, more damage taken after evasion. That's if you get hit, which, you know, we have all our defense stuff, so we should be fine either way. Improved physical damage negation, and then another 10% damage. This maybe should have been Erdtree's favor for 7% more health, because 7% more health is the same as saying 7% more damage negation, right? It also gives you stamina, so it's kind of, I don't know. I just wanted to, I felt like I had so many things here that I wanted to do, like the projectile, and I don't know, I wanted to do more damage. I don't know if that was right. That might have been wrong. Like if that was Everdark, maybe that would have been wrong. And we get a lot of prizes for a level 4 win. I mean, look at this. You get a whole lot. Look at how many things you get. And you're getting like high level stones. Like you get a lot for winning at depth 4. And then at depth 5, you get like unbelievable amounts. They pay you. Let me turn the air conditioner on. Let's take a look. Trigger Ghost Flame Explosion during Ultimate Art activation and Fire Grease. No thanks. And Faith 2. Nah. Glintstone, Gravity Damage, Invisibility, Sorcery, and Rune Disc. Now, Scarlet Rot and Improved Affinity. No. Guard Counters. No. Wild Improved Mind, Reduced Vig, Slowly Restore HP, Increased Max FP. No. HP Resto upon Claw Attacks. No. Partial HP Resto, Post Damage, Defeating Enemies, blah, blah, blah. Wilder Blood Loss. Okay. Madness, but Reduced Vig and Arcane. I don't think so. HP Resto upon Claw Attacks, Improved Affinity Attack. You know what I'd like? Improved Bow Power on one of these Deep Relics. I saw somebody who had that. I was like, I didn't even realize you could get that. I've never even seen that on a Deep Relic. You know? I mean, look how much money we just got. Like, we just got like 20,000 for this win, basically. And there it is. Whew. First win ever in Depth 4. Oh, baby. That's what I needed. That is what I needed. Good start to the day. In 14 minutes. Supposed to get a thing. Here, hold on, chat. Give me a second. We did it. That was a clean game. To be fair, everything went right that game. I think we took 1 death. We took 2 deaths that were unfortunate. One was early on against a Siluria, I think. Yeah, but it wasn't like it was right as we killed the Siluria, so we took the death, and then the Siluria died as we died to poison. And so that was fine. That also revealed a lot, like knowing that we can fight the shield guys with this poison build much easier than you'd think. So actually just going through and clearing out the Crucible Castle is actually worth it a lot. You know, you don't just have to focus only Silurias, although you definitely want to start on Siluria. Other than that, we took it 1 death against Morgott, where it was like during there is no escape move. I guess that has kind of good tracking. It comes off a little later than you'd think. But there you go, folks. 1 game, 1 win today. I'm gonna just rack up. I'm not gonna Gamba for a while, because we got the incredible relic we really wanted. Like, the next most incredible would be to get a lightning that does poison relic. Sorry, a lightning that does poison relic. A lightning relic that does Night Invaders or Everjails. Really, what we really want would be something like a I mean, we want Iron Eye +1 skill use with Night Invader Everjail on it. That is the ultimate role. That is the relic that we want most. So I'm gonna just save my Merc for a long time, and eventually I'll Gamba again to try and pull for that, or at least something for my Lightning build, because my Lightning build is not good right now. Although if we just do poison only, then nothing else really matters, to be honest. We only that +1 skill, and +1 skill with Night Invader or Everjails on it is such a specific combination. It's not even worth gambaying for. That's the thing. Like, when we did our Gamba stream and we spent 750,000, that was like very clearly there was like a handful of relics that could have worked. But now we're kind of like, we don't, you know, that now that we found the one we wanted, you know, we got a holy one with Night Invader, we got a poison one with Night Invader. So it's kind of like, there's no real reason. Let me just look over again. So we have, yeah, it's a poison, Night Invader, and then we have the regular Evergel relic on, and then we have a +1 skill use that has attack power up when facing poison afflicted enemy, which is very good for this build, obviously. Like, that's kind of incredible that we have that. And then we have our +1 poison afflicted enemy here, and then a +2 poison afflicted enemy, right? Wait, no? Yes, we do. A +2 poison afflicted enemy +1. So we have +0, +1, +2. So they all stack like that. If they were the same level, they wouldn't stack. Okay. Might as well keep going. 1-0. First win of Depth 4 has happened. Augur. I'm not gonna bother with this. I mean, like, I just don't want to face the like, this is just a situation of like, it's not even about win or lose. It's about that I just don't find Everdark Augur enjoyable. I would fight normal Augur. I find that somewhat enjoyable. I like that fight. I don't mind it at all, but because I might get Everdark Augur, which is just not fun, not worth my time. You know, you do a whole run and then it turns out, oh, well, I'm going to actually be playing against now my end boss for the next 15 minutes is something that's just no fun at all, you know? So it is what it is. Here, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna take a quick moment here. All right. Boom, boom. We're just taking a momentary break. on normal and then... All right, folks, we're back. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, I am just taking a chill because it's a relaxed day. You know, we've started a new life here, and so that's what's going on. Also, there's not many people here in the chat today. I'm feeling kind of low key about it. I got so much stuff to do, chat, but like, if we can move to like get an editor. I should do that soon. To get things pushed forward. It's just I fear because once I do that, something I'm good at is marketing. I can kind of push the edited content pretty hard. And so we'll get more viewers here. Just inevitably because I know how to put, you know, at least edited short form content in front of people. So we'll get more viewers here. I'm not saying we'll get 1 billion viewers. It might be just a few even. But we'll have more people here. So these relaxed moments will be kind of gone. Because I always have people waiting. But, so I need to be ready before I make that move. And right now, our life has just so much in it. You know? But I don't want to get my charger because it's like across the room and I'd have to unplug it. This is so lazy of me not to just go grab this and plug it in. Oh gosh. We'll be back in a minute, chat. Don't you worry. We'll be back into gameplay. And we're fighting anything that is an auger. Again, auger just, it's just not fun to fight Everdark auger. Anything else, you know, win or lose, we'll fight. The worst will be Healster, who's immune to poison. That'll be a scary one for sure. Because we're going to be doing way less damage against him. Because a poison bow, just so you know, in any FromSoft title, if you have poison, bleed, frost, whatever affinity, like, not affinity even. If you have a status on your weapon, it lowers the weapon's attack power. And so he's immune to my poison, so I'm just using a lower attack power bow. So even if I have a +2 bow, it's like I'm using a +1 bow maybe against him, or a +0, I don't know. Probably like a +1 in the damage he'll take. And at depth 4, that's kind of scary. So if I get Healster, I really need a pump. I need like 2 damage negation to full HPs. And hopefully a super merchant. Like in that fight we just won, we had a super merchant. It didn't give us anything really other than the talismans and extra life. We didn't die once though, so we didn't need any of our wending graces, but still, it's nice to just have. It did give us another stone sword key, and we missed like, I think 2 of our stone sword key checks had nothing in them. So that kind of paid off. 5% extra damage was huge. What we did learn was fighting that Draconic Tree Sentinel was kind of a waste of our time. If we had another stone sword key, we wouldn't have been able to do another jail because of that. So I need to just be focusing only, you know, no boss fights. Only just, you know, day 1 castle, day 2 just ever jail Night Invader spam. It's not ideal because it's not like I'm ever going to get all ever jails and Night Invaders cleared both. In a multi-game I can. My build is much better for a multiplayer game. But having it the way we do, it's kind of chill. All right, we're back. Let me... Boom. There's the stream. There's a game. Boom. Some water, sorry. Hello? Table? All right, we're in there. Things we're scared of if we see, it's really just Libra, dude. This is a rough one for sure. We can poison the Scorpion, but If it is Everdark, this is a nightmare. This is a nightmare boss for us to face. This guy and Libra are the two ones I'm most scared of if they're Everdark. Don't get me wrong, the other Everdarks are brutal, but like, we're doing it. But oof. Our damage output was much better though in that last boss fight, so our plan did seem to work. All right, what's the start? Stone Sword Key start. Kind of recognize the and merchant. I kind of recognize this seed. Not completely, but a little. This Night Invader will be hard to get to. We follow the path. The plan we laid out seemed to work last time. Let's see if it works again. You must go. Okay. Get that stone sword key. Excuse me? Just didn't want to activate there. Always these boxes because they are likely to have a purple or at least some aromatics. Blood boil is fine because we die in one hit. Hit this. Ranged weapon attacks, that's a nice start. We'll take that even though it's useless. Take a flesh. Okay. That'll help us against our troll. Again, it's dragon in the lake. Just run straight. There's a talisman bug next to it. We're not going to bother with that. We don't want to waste any time. We want to be very disciplined. By the way, look at that. Look, you see that tree moving? This might be level 3 because of that red guy. What did he drop? Improved attack burn, two-handing, magic damage negation. It's weird, but this third guy seems to be resistant to poison. The other ones aren't, but the third guy is. I don't know what that is about. Okay, hopefully we didn't wake anyone up. And boom, instant poison. See that? Headshot. And suboptimal skill use by a second there. And in the face a few times. You should be poisoned soon. Not poisoned soon. I meant to say he should have been stamina broken, critical hit. Okay, let's take a look. Cuckstone, glintstone, successive attacks negate damage. Nothing. Damaging 10 full HP. That's incredible. Another one of those. We'll take this. We'll take that. Okay, that's really good. Ooh, I saw something I need. Sentient pest, after all. Boom. Perfect. That's a great start. It is really nice when you find that smithing one, that 6,500 runes you get in your pocket. We seem to be guaranteed with the troll start, which we keep getting. We're guaranteed level 3, which is nice to do whatever the castle is. Run through, and again, if it's troll castle, we want to go here. Always open these items just in case we come back here. Let's say if the tree is there where your day 1 boss or day 2 boss even. I should be using my skill through those crabs to get the extra money off of them. Up and 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 up. +2. Boom, boom. Skill attack guarding, attack part full HP, but more damage taken. We can't, 13,000. That's fine. Who is it? Trolls. Now, I wonder if we're about to aggro multiple of them because we're going through this way. So in theory, this route shouldn't wake up the other guy. Now, he is red. Get in here. The reason we're in here is because we have to kill these little guys. Because they will bother us. Can I target him? I can't for some reason. There was a chair in the way, making it so I couldn't target him. Okay. At level 3, these guys can, like, almost one-shot me. Oh, we did aggro the other one, somehow. Okay, poisoned. That's rough. The point of this route is to not aggro the other one. We're standing here because there's a platform to my right. And so that'll prevent the bombs from hitting us. Or not. I guess I was wrong. Yeah, this route woke up that guy. How did he wake up, I wonder? It's because I ran over into the building. I see. I had to, I see what I had to do. I had to basically kill the troll up close. That guy's sleeping now. Where are my runes? Rough. I was trying to use my skill. And now, is the circle outside of the... Hold on, this might defeat our plan. Yeah, castle's outside of the circle, that defeats our plan. This is just a reset. We need castle for like what we're trying to do solo. It's just not gonna work otherwise. Okay, so that was a little bit of a knowledge check. We learned. That was good information that we just got. It was a very good start, but then like not being able to do the trolls, the castle means that like we can't basically do it. Because we're gonna be too low level, and then you know we're just gonna waste our entire time. We're not gonna have the passives we need. Unknown boss, God help me. All right, well, here we go. Unknown boss at depth 4. Scary. Put the air conditioning on. Oh, mountain is very bad, honestly. 1 night invader. No, 2. This is a bad start. Mountain is not good. No super merchant. Guy's a little too rowdy for me. Get him poisoned. Heal, just in case there's another one near us. We got guarding ability. Taking damage, boost negation will take. Improved damage negation at full HP is incredible. Holy attack power. Okay. And when you do this start, that's a little higher up on the ledge, you then get to check this bow rack. I wish I could level 2 a Night Invader solo, but I think that'd be quite a bad move. I wonder how the circle will operate given mountain. 2 armaments. Crits. I'm trying to take this. It's not letting me. Okay, there we go. I was like spamming on it. Because I was just standing there. I mean, I guess this guy's dead. Not how I meant to do that, but... And then this guy has weird poison resistance, usually. No. What we got? Improved fire attack power, 2-handing. No. Level 3. Okay. First time this guy's red. You still should have the same poison resist. We're probably gonna have to use our ult. Ooh, this is bad. We ended up trapped in that room. It's a bit of a time loss. Unintended. I mean, he's red, so this is just an extra off. Don't go on the wall. Beautiful. Poison's gone. Got it again. I think we're gonna have to ult here. Let's try and get into the corner so we don't wake up anyone else. That should be death. Got him. I think we succeeded at what we were trying to do, which is not waking anything up. Okay. Neck is good. Cuckstone, guard. Smithing is good. A lemon. Holy attack power. Who is the boss again? We don't know. Magic. Another smithing. Bunch of smithings. And we just... I mean, that's nice. Anspert Rapier is always good, but like... We have a plan to follow. That's level 4, which is nice. Because it was red. Little extra time loss to Redman. Also position of this church, but not gonna complain. It's a red revenant in that lake. Oh, we got stuck on a weird ledge. Classic. And it is outside of the circle. I don't know if this is doable again. This is the same problem we just had. We're level 4. I mean... We're just not gonna have time is the issue. Lightning, poison, nothing, crits. By that. Trolls again. We'll see. We're gonna try. Let's see. This guy wakes up. Is this guy we're fighting though? It is. So it's okay that he wakes up. The problem is there's so many guys surrounding that I don't know if like Iron Eye is meant for this route of trolls. Annoying, those all hit the wall. Yeah, like I can't close up fight him. And if I run over to the left, then I'm gonna get hit by any other trolls. This feels like a quit out. Yeah. Mountain is just tough. Outside of the circle, like having the castle outside of the circle, kind of just because I gotta think about this. This route for the trolls is kind of not it. It feels like because no matter what, I am aggroing the other troll. So even though it's like, oh yeah, this is perfect. It's like, well, what if you're Iron Eye and need a little bit of distance? Not so perfect then, is it? I think the route that I was doing before is better for trolls, for Iron Eye. Where you go to the side. You kill the one guy. Then you kill the second guy. Equilibrious Beast. God help us, if that's ever dark. Dude. Usually circles that totally don't encompass the castle are kind of rare. Whoa, immediately spawn in a bubble. That's funny. I've never seen that before. This is a different spawn, though. I mean, this is Big Shield Gardener, right? We haven't had a spawn that wasn't troll started. It's funny. But, it's true. Is this only nobles? Right. This is nobles with chests. That's time loss. There we go. Less likely to be targeted. We want that. The reason you want that, even though I'm in solo, you'll go, well, who else is he going to target? The answer is if it's Everdark Libra, he'll target the NPCs he summons. The NPCs will target Libra. Okay. I guess we just go to the plan. Time loss here, by the way. I went the wrong way towards the Grace is why that's a time loss. Let's see. There is a super merchant on this, on the far right side. Immediately, poison. See, like, why didn't that guy poison? Sometimes these guys just don't poison. What we got? Charge attacks. Thanks. Big Shield Gardener time. The worst for Iron Eye. Why? Because he's a giant shield. Pretty easy to understand. Okay, who? You. Now we try and get him poisoned immediately. At least he's not red. Here, we'll let him come over here. Oh, he one-shot me. That's incredible. I mean, this is depth 4, so that is to be expected. The same would happen to the troll. But we're level 2 instead of... Yeah, it's kind of just a tough spawn. Tree Sentinel. Just a tough spawn for us. Yeah, Big Shield Gardener is kind of the worst. And look at all this run back you have to do. It's like more than if you die to the troll. This is the worst one. This might be the worst spawn location for what I'm trying to do. We'll play it. We'll continue to play it out. We got a less likely to be targeted, which is nice. Who has my runes? You do. Okay, come back. All right, now we're level 1 against Big Shield Gardener. And he's not even poisoned anymore. Not risking it. At least he's dead. Okay. Ranged weapon attacks. We really want that. And then we just run to the castle. What is the fastest way there? Probably through this. We really need a Grace, though. I could be wrong, but this is not the fastest way. I don't know. I wanted to look at that item. Just not worth it. Who is this? Zamor? We need runes, and it's easy. And it can get us this Grace. Now we're level 1, though. With poison, you can level 1 a lot of stuff, though. Funny enough, poison build makes a level 1 run a lot easier than in base game. Like, if you just want to do a base steep of night run. Immediately. That didn't do what I wanted to do with the stagger. Oh, that miss is crucial. That's a brutal miss. Chihu, hello. We won our first Dep 4 game. Okay, I definitely dodged. I 100% dodged there, chat. 1,000,000% I dodged. I like, it didn't go off. Straight up. I dodged in time. That was one of my, you know, Keck W 10-year-old controller moments. How are you today, Chihu? Get poisoned. Come on, we need the poison. Get my skill back. Oh, that's brutal. Because that's how I win, is through the skill. Very good. Ooh, very good. I like to hear that. Got him. How many runes was that? Was that worth it? 22,000? I think that was. A poison produces a mist of poison is good, but I'll take the max HP instead. Level 1, depth 4? Oh. No, that wasn't. I wasn't intentionally level 1 depth 4. That was just through a comedy of errors there that happened. I thought for a second when you said that, I thought you meant you were level 1 depth 4, and I was like, what? When did that happen? And then you're like, oh, you're talking about me. Okay, level 5. That's nice. What kind of castle is it? Oh, not trolls. Finally. Oh, I need 6,500 in order to plus 2 my bow. This is like a weird situation, chat. We're trying to get level 9 or 10. I need 6,500. To buy a +1. I'm gonna fight this guy. No, you're depth 3? Ooh, depth 3. Congrats. Good man. Any idea how Shadow's doing? Okay. That's almost enough. I shouldn't have done that. Because I could kill the talisman bug and get my money. The talisman bug will give me enough. We've aggroed everyone. It is Crucibles. Oh, he's going right up to the Crucible. He's like, tag Mr. Crucible. Get me off of lock-on. That's incredible. It just wouldn't let me move. We're playing PUBG and Valorant. We stopped playing Elden Ring. That makes sense. You've been playing a while. You know, it's funny. I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, it's going to happen. They're going to stop playing Elden Ring. Who has my money? You. I mean, I'm just going to kill all these guys, I think. They're so annoying. It's kind of satisfying to do anyway. And I'll kill the Crucible Knight here. I mean, I'm going to try to. Here's the problem with this guy. I mean, +0 is okay, though. Because we just have to poison him and then play him hitless. Yeah, because it's all about the poison damage. The main reason to hit his shield over and over again is to keep him from getting close so that I build up my skill. Just give me all the time I need to build up my skill. Dude, if poison wears off, it'd be very funny though. Alright, maybe +1 wasn't the move. Huge. I think a magma worm up top or something. I hear a lot of noise. Bye. Immediately. 1, 2. And then... bye, bye. 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 Very good. And you die. I want to get really close to him because you need distance for this guy. Play smart. Dead. Alive. Wish I could get that. So you've stopped playing Elden Ring. Are you still interested in Elden Ring, or you've just like had your fill? Like you're done. You don't want even... I guess I'm asking, will you be watching my stream still, or are you never going to come back? Please don't leave me. Get this guy poison. There we go. Kind of a weird game. And he's dead. No, just took a break. All right. That's fair. Okay. Ooh, physical attack power or ranged weapon up? I mean, physical attack power just is what you do. What are we thinking here? I mean, there's a Celoria here, which... I don't know. I don't think we have time for this. Also, this might be extremely stupid. Try and get his attention, not get the other Crucible's attention. Oh yeah, we don't have time for this. Unfortunate. There we go. All right. Not too shabby. Anyway, as always, though, it's great to have you here, Shihu. Right now, I don't know if they're still live, but Nibs and Chris are both streaming together right now. And so, I have pinned in my Twitch chat just to go watch them instead of me. Because you got to support the homies. I don't know what they're playing, though. They're playing, like, that game, which... Okay, we want to get that, but first... Okay, we definitely want to drop that. Late. That's fine. Dude, that hippo is like free real estate right there. And we want to get this guy away from the hippo, but we accidentally turned him the wrong way. There we go. Give me some incredible. Guard breaking and horn charm. That's not incredible, chat. Do we have time to kill this guy? I think we actually do. Try and get him poison. That was bad. I needed to charge that. Is there time? It's just that this is extra runes. Wow, bro. I might take a death here on purpose. Yep. Okay. I think that's a good death. I know the boss just spawned in, but yes, I get it. You died. And the hippo is dead. 18-3. Will it give me the runes now, or... Yep, it did. Okay. Perfect. That's actually perfect. Optimal. Death. And now it's tibia marinara sauce, chat. You. This is the guy I want to kill. Everyone else doesn't matter. They all run towards you. All right, we got rid of the long range guy. So our full HP. Nice. Wow. That's awesome, bro. Running. Is there a bush in this lake? I don't think so, right? There's no heal bush. What do we have here? Less likely to be targeted, damage to full HP. We're up against Libra. Shiu, I don't know. Are you still here? I'd love to tell you about what's going on with my title and everything if you're still here. I'll take the heal. I think I just missed you probably though. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna hold my ult until the death bird comes. More damage than last time, but it's still the tip of your marinara sauce, so you know how it goes. Not the greatest. Get out of range. What are we doing? 36 damage per? Dude, that is so cool, man. Save our flasks. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, close up we do twice as much damage. So it's not really that much of a difference is what I'm getting at. Stuck in a log. Kill my ailments. For how good that'll do. This guy's gonna body block. Oh man, that's so cool, dude. That's so cool that I just got down by that. Dude, this guy has become like one my least. Look, they all come over. Everyone decided it's time to party. This guy's become my least favorite day one boss. I mean, he wasn't my favorite before, don't get me wrong, but like, he's become extra annoying to me. I like how the whole group charged me earlier. Oh, how I hate poison immunity. Now I'm getting body blocked by everyone and their grandmother. Really, man. You see how I put that mark on the ground? So you can tell that I was trying to use my, my skill. Oh, he's half dead. Nope. Whew. Just watch the guys next to me. Body block, of course. We love to see that. I'm just waiting for the Deathbird summon, which will just destroy me in one hit. Not the phase 2 Deathbird summon, I mean, though. I mean the phase 1 Deathbird summon. Dude, they're just body blocking infinitely. I mean, it's happening here. We took it down, though, so we are in a little bit of a trouble. I have to be really watching for that guy to my right. Here comes the Deathbird. This might just be death. It's going to shoot arrows. All right, avoided. It's just kind of random. That's a rough hit. Everyone's being super aggro. Heal. We get hit. Go off. Almost. I don't know. I'm still giving this like a 50-50 if I actually beat it. Like, this is just so fun. Because there's no point killing his guys at all. He will just resummon them so often. Oh boy. Well, I wish I had saved my skill dodges for this. Survived again. But now the whole brigade is here to protect him. Get our stamina back. Gotta really be mindful. No point attacking when there's just a wall of dudes there. Bro, this guy's perfectly body blocking. Need to be careful about my immediate bow attacks after a roll because they stop me in place. Where I want to be hitting as I'm moving every time. Dude, he's going to do the Deathrite Bird again. It's inevitable. This is one of these is going to tag me and I get one shot by the arrows. Huge. We're close. Is there anyone to my left? If so, I'm gonna die. There we go. That was a little too greedy. Just be smart. Almost. Our ult is for the opener of the Deathbird, so that we don't die to random fire. There it is. Here it comes. Okay, we survived. Why is there a giant skeleton? How did that get summoned? There should not be a giant skeleton. Okay. Now we gotta kill this before the Deathbite Bird does anything that could hurt us. We almost died of that, by the way. Come on, die quicker. Come on. Don't get body blocked. This guy's giving us a lot of trouble. Okay. Oh my gosh, are we gonna do this, chat? We did it. Whew. Okay. Poison and rot. Yes. Level 9, and then we have a bunch of runes sitting over here, and we have a boon. Okay, now the game comes together. That took, I don't know how long that took. Less likely to be targeted. A black bow is nice. I think less likely to be targeted is important. I mean, we have a less likely to be targeted is the thing. Hopefully our less likely to be targeted just works. Our black bow is probably better. And then we'll put that there and that there. Okay. All right, and we have 66 on us. And then we are immediately running. What is the route we actually want to take? Probably here is nice. Yeah, okay, I went the wrong way. Because it goes here, to get the Night Invader and the Everjail. We have one key only, which is kind of annoying. Now, we do want to go here is the thing. So I think, yeah, I think that's the move. I think we sacrifice the, we sacrifice this flask. Up we go. I have no idea if that less likely to targeted helped in the Tibia Marinara sauce fight. Probably not. No, it couldn't have, because everything's targeting me anyway. It's the Libra fight. If it's Everdark, then it really matters. We'll keep one on us. Hopefully that's enough. I mean, this will be a learning run for sure. All right, let's see. Please don't be crazy. Oh, it is. Oh, this is a nightmare. Yeah. I mean, we hit him. Oh boy. Oh boy, chat. This is maybe a skip. Do I skip this? Okay, but I need the damage so bad. I need to do that, that's for sure. You know, this isn't worth my time. It's just not. It's not. They take way too long. They take way too long. Not worth my time at all. Oh, that's so cool, dude. Don't hit me again. Don't hit me again. Bro. Alright. And this is 2 invaders. And I have 2 flasks. Not ideal. Okay. Duchess is extremely aggro on me. Oh, I got 1 shot. I was trying to use my ult. The run has fallen off a hill. But 14% extra damage means that this could be fine. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, the raider is right there. Where's my runes? Got him. The raider ran all the way over to my spawn point. That's funny. I'm afraid he's behind me. I saw him over here. I hear him. I don't know where he is. Yep, he is behind me. You're really gonna infinitely dodge? Okay, man. Nope, you're not doing that. You're kidding me, by the way, that missed. Duchess has the most insane dodge in the game, so like... You. Come on. Get poisoned. This is rough. Very afraid of this Duchess. Poisoned, huge. And this is why I can kill these guys. Oh, I saw that from the side. That was very lucky. Got him. Just need to poison her. Got her. That's 14% extra damage. Raider's great explosive, including physical damage negation. Yes, absolutely. Improved attack powered full HP or projectile drop off reduced. Probably projectile drop off reduced, to be honest, as funny as that is. I mean, 14% though? No. I gotta take that. Okay. Go to level 10. I maybe shouldn't be holding out the hopes I am, but I'm holding out hopes for the super merchant still, but I don't know how I'm gonna get there. Holy damage negation, FP cost. Where are we going, bro? Like, I don't think this is something that is even remotely possible to get there in time. I should have taken that other tree. Yeah, those debts are rough. I mean, right now we have no stone sword keys. We'll get one from the super merchant. Also, this golem is going to kill me as I'm running past. We lose out on only 1 church. We have bought everything from the normal merchant. Dude, this has been a long game because of that tibia and marinara sauce. Real long game. Like, way longer than usual. So, we buy out the merchant, and then it's just game time. Now, we're out of invaders. We can do 3 Everjails, though. 3 Everjails, 2 Night Invaders would be A-okay in my book. think this route is okay. This is gonna be a little rough. Yeah, he's just getting out of sight of the circle now. I don't know if this was faster or not, but we're about to find out. Okay. Bye. 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 Yes. Bye. Yes. Heal. He has a 50k incredible bow. Unfortunately, we can't get it. Lightning attack. Less likely to be targeted. Attack low HP. I almost bought that. Chain attack finishers. Guarding. Vengeful. Attack up unwieldy. Nothing else. Okay, we're good. Okay. Now, get the flask. Get this. There we go. Garbage. And then it's here, right? There's no stone sword keys. We're gonna do this, and then there's no stone sword keys. We can run all the way down here. Okay, there's one stone sword key I see, actually. I see our route. That's a nice camp to do. Who is it? Really? Oh, you know what? I'm not wasting time. All right, well, I guess you're being killed first, even though you're the one you don't want to kill first. Because the other one is more dangerous and can kill me. I don't even know if our build is good right now. I'm kind of like... This has been such a long run that I've forgotten what I have. It's always nice when you get a small enemy with the R2. Because you're like just right up against them. There we go. Stance breaking? No, cash. Hey, are we winning? Chris, check out the pinned message that I've had pinned all stream. I think we just guarantee ourselves to by going here. I don't know. I don't know, because like I have to go. Oh wait, there's a third. Okay, I see a path. You see that pinned message, Chris? Come on, let me up. I'm asking you. I'm begging you. Has your stream with Nibs ended? Can I take down the pin, or is it not ended? Because there's no reason to have it up if obviously you're not, you know, streaming. If you're not doing that right now. How are you today? How was your game with Nibs? Dude, he's so funny. I saw him like I couldn't turn the audio on, but I saw him. And so I said in chat I couldn't turn the audio on, and he started like mouthing stuff, and it was just hilarious. Oh, I could maybe do this, Night Invader. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. It ended, yeah? All right. You're a mod on my channel, right? Can you take down that pin that I have? Pretty please? You should be able to click on it and turn it off. Got it. Okay, and we go here. But you're doing well? You had fun? How was it? Please tell me. Pretty please. I don't know, it'll be tight if we get this this last ever jail. Where the tree spawns is gonna determine a lot, to be honest. I wish I had full HP. Well, we'll take it. Please don't take a long time. Come on, be one guy. Oh, it's two guys. It's the two most annoying guys. Yeah. And the red, of course. Sorry, we're not doing that last ever jail, that's for sure. Run. I mean, they have more health than Crucible Knights for some reason. And I get it, they're red, but like... There we go. Come on. Was it a good time, a bad time? I don't know, Chris. You're not telling me. I probably should have taken that crit. I probably could have, too. Huge. Death's Poker, Affinity Attack Power, Room and Strong. Yeah, we can't get anything else. That's a shame. Well, that's all we're doing then. Let's look at what the boss is here. Oh, we already killed the boss here. It's Zamor, wasn't it? There's no time for anything. Yeah, there's no time for anything. Not as good a run as the last one. It was kind of weird. Basically, getting Crystallians in that Everjail was like, it was a good time. I'm really glad to hear that. So how are you doing today? You doing good? Getting Crystallians in that Everjail really was brutal. That's what it comes down to. That was a nice quadruple kill right there. Yeah, like, just a little bit of bad luck in the placement of things. Because in the end, I think we got, what, 2 Everjails? Like, look at this. We got 2 Everjails and 2 Night Invaders. Actually, that's better than getting 4 Everjails. Honestly, it works out. See, this is why I love Night Invaders. Yeah, look at our damage. I love having Everjail and Night Invaders on because you can do what's closest to you and it works out. You don't have to like at the end of that, you saw me, I was panicking. I was like, I got to run around the whole entire map to get where I want to go. But even without doing that, just doing the Night Invaders that were next to me and the other stuff, I ended up getting all this damage. So we have 2 Everjails. So that's about 10, like 0.2% extra damage right there. And then we have 2 Night Invaders, which is 14% extra damage. Which is more than if I did 4 Everjails, for example. Might as well. Godskin time. What's up? And boom. And boom. Nice little poison situation. Of course, we don't even know because we're about to be against Everdark Libra, probably. Rough. No phase 2 skip for me. Take a crit. We're gonna get hit by some fire here. Seems inevitable. Ooh, nice. We avoided that. There it is. Huge. Very clean. Hitless. Very clean. And he's poisoned. Perfect. Got him. So that dodge where he does that flip is easy to dodge, but it's like I've learned I have to time it to be very slow and late on that dodge. Other words, I'll miss him in my mark. Now we want to try and break him. There we go. That skips the phase 2 intro. We missed it. There we go. Gotta be really careful. Okay. Still poison. Boom. Boom. Look at that damage. Okay, but now he's no longer poisoned. So now the fight becomes dangerous. We're still hitless. He might noodle me, though. A pop might kill him, though. And you're dead. That is beautifully done. Hitless Godskin Duo. Oh, we're taking that physical damage negation. We're a little lower level than we'd like to be, but it is fine. I'll finish off these dudes. What's nice about poison is even though you do no damage from that far away, you can still apply statuses. So we got them poisoned. And then they run closer to you, and then you can actually do damage to them. They're still out of range. There we go. You never know. A few extra runes might be the difference between a Wending Grace and not. All right, that's it, folks. Let's take a look at our build. Also, we forgot we have the black bow this whole time. We haven't been using our stronger bow. Look at this damage. I want you to understand something. This is a poison bow. It's +2. It does 130. It is impaired because of poison, its attack power. This is a normal +2 bow. It does 172. Okay? Do you understand the difference? We have attack power at full HP. We have damage negation at full HP. We have improved physical damage negation. Which is why, like, doing these invaders, I got these two weapons. They're really good. We have less likely to be targeted. Now, if this is Everdark, that should make his NPCs fight him and not me. We have an Erdtree's Favor, which is basically, it's 7% more HP, in other words, 7% more damage negation. And also some stam, which is nice. And then 15% damage negation. We have Aromatics, which is really nice. I mean, I think we can do this. This is winnable. We just have to remember to swap to the black bow, because we just hitlist that fight and we had no reason to play that carefully. We could have, you know, killed them way faster. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the less likely to be targeted here. And the reason why is because if it is not Everdark Libra and it's normal Libra, we will drop this and then it'll be easier to swap between my bows. So, first off, that's the most important thing. Second off, because fights last so long at depth 4, I'd level up. Before leveling up in base game, it doesn't matter. But in this, where fights last as long as they do, physics will run out. So there's just no point to buy them over just your levels. Like, over time, that tiny amount of damage does pay off. Okay, now let me think here. We could buy one of these and two of these. I don't think that's the play. We could buy Opaline. Opaline is one extra flask. I think that's the play. It's just one extra flask. Annoyingly, you do have to heal to get back to full HP for all my stuff to work again, but like, you know, that's life. All right. So we'll Aromatic immediately, and then phase 2, we will do the other buffs. We have our ult, which is nice. I'm going to save it for sure. And again, we're not going to know if this is Everdark until the fight has begun. The build is not incredible.
Make your choice.
I'm making my choice. I am too high level to take the gain levels deal. A powerful weapon is good. Intellect. This is a refuse to make a deal angle.
It is done. The time is right.
I believe this is normal. Yep, normal. Immediately poison. Oh, I thought I had a dodge there. That's on me. I thought I had a skill dodge. I didn't. Oh, this is Everdark. I was wrong. This is Everdark. Oh no. Oh no, this is Everdark. Oh no, this is Everdark, chat. I hit him. Uh-oh. I need to target this guy. We do have a less likely to be targeted. Okay. So this is the hardest boss. Wow. We got stun locked. Incredible. There goes a life. Oh, that's lame. All right, poisoned. That means we got him. Incredible. That's just a one shot. Dude, this is depth 4. Oh. Insta-killed. Inescapable eye. There's no madness. There's no madness things around for me to grab. Heal. Dude. One more life. Yeah, this is like extreme. You're kidding me that hit me. Yep, I knew I was gonna get madness. Good. Good. Yes, go over there. I've noticed this happens a lot with this boss. He's just like, look, he's just running. Libra, come back. Mr. Libra, I gotta heal the full because I'm gonna get poisoned. You know what? He's just, as you can see, he's targeted to something that's outside of the arena, which is, it's because we have less likely to be targeted, I think, on. It confused his AI. And so we're just gonna sit for a second. Let our poison go down. All right. Look at this, chat. Bud, excuse me. Hello? There we go. All right, let's get him poisoned. Come on, get him poisoned. Demon Insight's a riot. I have less likely to be targeted. In theory, this should hit him. Look, they're attacking each other. See? Now the NPCs attack each other because I have less likely to be targeted on. Heal. What is this? A demon offers a challenge. Okay, we're half health. Here he comes. Good, they're all fighting each other. You see this? This is why you want less likely to be targeted. Heal. He killed them both. No, he didn't. Look, he's being attacked by the other one. That guy's on my side now. You see that, chat? I have a comrade. He's summoning another one. He's poisoned. He's madness. Okay, this guy is on me. That's really bad. Uh-oh. Gotta do this. Good, they're fighting each other. There's no chance I actually do this. We have one left. Whew. He runs off there. Dude, okay. So the meta is right. Less likely to be targeted is incredible. Reveals an inescapable eye. Okay, this could actually kill me. Get over into the middle. Come on, if we can get him poisoned. Yeah, like there's nothing we can do here. Yeah. Oh, it disappeared. We'll get him poisoned. He has so much health. Yep, that's gonna proc. That's fine. No! Wait. Again? He is poisoned now. Chat, it's possible. Come to me. I did it. Oh my gosh, I just solo beat Everdark Libra. Depth 4, the hardest boss in the game, without question. I just solo beat Everdark Libra. Depth 4. Let's go, dude. Oh my gosh, I'm shocked. Thank you for the GG, Chris. That is the hardest boss in the game by a very wide margin. And I mean like the second hardest is like half as hard as that. That is the hardest fight. That is one of the hardest fights FromSoft has, period. And Everdark Libra itself obviously is very hard. It is. But then at depth 4, it becomes nearly impossible. Where I watch streams of depth, you know, the people in these depths doing runs, and they see this and they're losing. The people who are at 9,999 rank, they lose to this guy. Why? Because, you know, with the NPCs, with him, I can't believe we won. It took every life we had. Our build wasn't incredible. Our everything wasn't incredible, but at least we could survive a hit. And we knew how to play against Libra, and we didn't choke. But if you want to understand why we won, and this is important for anybody who plays Nightreign, I'm going to show you why we won. There is one item that I have that let us win. This. Less likely to be targeted. That's it. Right there. That is the secret Easter egg, whatever you want to call it, that FromSoft put in this boss fight. Is that if you know, they put less likely to be targeted is like giga effective against his NPCs. And it causes the NPCs to fight each other over you almost every single time, or fight him. So they will attack him. They'll be in your, all of a sudden you're playing with a team. So as you saw, I only had to kill 2 of his NPCs, but about 3 or 4 of them, because that fight lasted a long time because I was depth 4. I don't know how, was that 10 minutes? I don't know. They were fighting each other the whole time. They were fighting him. They were taking his aggro. They become like your spirit summons. They're almost like your mimic tier is what they turn into, right? Because they're Iron Eye summons. So they become like your mimic tier almost. And that's how you do it. This is the item that you need if you are up. This is the meta, okay? I saw a depth 5 game against Everdark Libra. And again, you don't even know that it's going to be Everdark Libra, so it might be a wasted item slot. But I saw this depth 5 game. I was watching a streamer, and he looks at his party's inventory while he's like, do these people understand what to do? He says that like on day 2, and he looks, and everyone has less, like everyone, all 3 players had less likely to be targeted, so everyone knew. And he was like, okay, we got a team of knowers. And they won that fight. Whew. Wait, no, maybe I think they actually lost that fight anyway because Libra. No, they did win that fight. Oh, this is an incredible relic. This is an incredible Raider relic right here. It's an incredible, actually, this is a great Wilder relic and Executor. Probably better for Wilder. Yeah, Wilder or Raider. Improves stance breaking and starting armament, inflicts poison. Dude, look at it. First off, 27. I know that's wild that we just won there, chat. 27 sigils. I'm shocked we won. I am shocked. That is unbelievable. But anyway, look at how much you get though if you win. Like, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is 9 super relics, 15 sigils, and how much? 5k merc. So you can sell all of that and have like, I don't know, 10k merc just from winning, and you still get the sigils. I don't know, like at the higher depths, they pay you. 3 great axes, school down, guarding, no. Magic up. Maybe one day that's useful, I'll sell it for now. Grease, cult, Wilder, improved mind, reduced vigor. Not worth. Blood loss, that's good, but staves, not. Thrusting counterattack, magic up 4. But then dex and faith, I don't know. Like, this can be good for recluse, but does lowering dex lower your cast speed, I wonder? Because that's a FromSoft thing. I need a plug. I'm gonna just take a step up and do that. I'll keep it because it's a +4, I think. Reducing faith though, I don't know. I'll keep it because it's a +4. Great bows, no thanks. Vigor and strength for Duchess, reduced mine. I mean, I like that because I prefer the dagger play style. Like 15 sigils, dude. Like, look at all the money we just got. And there it is. Our second win of the day. Are we 2-0? Did we take an actual loss? I know we quit out a bunch because like there were just seeds that were like, we don't like this seed. But I think in terms of actual gameplay, did we actually lose to any bosses today? I think we're 2-0 in depth 4 right now. Dude, that feels nice. And I want to make it clear, we took a lot of losses before we got here. And so it's not that all of a sudden I'm just playing really well. I mean, I wish it was that, right? No, it's actually that we made a game plan of how to play the higher depths. We took our losses, we learned everything we could, and then we get, okay, this is the game plan, this is how we win, and it's paid off. Now, hold on one moment, because I need to go get my charger, which is across the room before my phone dies, but I'm stuck underneath this table, locked in here, so I gotta push the table back just ever so slightly. This is very comical, chat. All right, I'll be right back. Just give me a moment. Boom. Sorry about that. A little extra time because I noticed that there was a sleeping cat behind me, and so I had to cuddle the cat, you know. I think that's a worthy break. Little cat break. But yeah, there was a, you know, it's funny. There was a moment in yesterday's stream where we only took losses that I was like, you know what, maybe I just am not good enough for Nightreign anymore at these higher depths, and I was despairing a little bit. But then I really thought it over at night. Like, I was like, I need to have the right route. And so I was like, very careful. I was like, okay, starting camp, immediately smithing 2, immediately castle day 1, get high enough level, then focus Everjails and Night Invaders only for day 2. And it's worked out. Obviously, that run was a little weird. We spawned in a horrible spawn, so we had Big Shield Gardener for our smithing 2. We died to him. We lost a lot of time. We ended up killing an ancient hero of Zamor because we saw an easy boss in our path for extra runes. That took a lot of time. We died to him. But it all ended up worth it in the end, right? Even though we weren't the level we wanted to be or exactly how we wanted to be kitted out. And then getting to that super merchant in the rain. I mean, because without that super merchant, I wouldn't have won, right? Because that gave me the extra wending grace I needed, because we ended up losing all our lives in that fight. Oh man, chat. Oh man. All right, hold on. Let me just rub my eyes real quick, and then we'll be good to go again. Okay, glasses on. We're back. Go. We take a sip of water here. We're doing it, chat. The goal is twofold. One, to get deep enough in depth 4 to be able to do multiplayer. But most of all, get to depth 5, you know, and see what it's like at the top of the mountain, you know, play multiplayer there. Where we're with the best players FromSoft has to offer. I almost want a multiplayer only in depth 5. And we'll have to try solo. Of course. Ooh, let me get a little more water. But that's the plan. So now we know how to play depth 4. It's funny because it's a lot like my level 1 routing. In a way. It's it feels like my level 1 runs. So this is like very fun. Like it's you have to take the game from a completely different perspective. So it's a lot like how my level 1 runs made the game so much more fun for me. So depth 4 is also. And then I'm sure depth 5 if we get there. Dude, again. Okay. I mean, that was, you know, that was just mentally draining is all. That's why I'm like, again, I don't want to do this. But I do. And we will. All right, less likely to be targeted. That's what we're looking for. The second we see it, we take it, even if we have the most incredible buff ever that we find. This is a new spawn for us. It's going to be a normal camp, and then we're going to do Pumpkinhead immediately after. Now this is bow camp spawn, which is nice. Get everyone poisoned. That's the idea. There we go. Range weapon attacks, incredible. Come on, give us less likely to be targeted off rip, so we don't have to think about it. Fire attack, holy attack. Both very good against Libra. But not what we're looking for. Now, we will kill this guy. And we'll also kill the red guy. Get him poisoned. Is there a super merchant on this map? Hold on, let me move my screen over. Not one that I can see. If there's one, I've missed it. Holy attack, tool wielding. Level 3. Now let's Pumpkinhead. Hit the tree. That's a Revenant over there. That is in a void. little extra runage goes a long way. All right, Pumpkin Man, take me to the land. Let me understand. Love that he's not red though. Beautiful. It's a nice little kill right there. Now, if we go out the other way, no. As annoying as it is, we got to go past the Revenant. Little scary. Little scary. We got to run past that Revenant. Makes me think that maybe I should go jump pad to jump pad just to be safe, because that Revenant will one-shot us. Here we go. Hello, Mr. Revenant. Goodbye. Okay. 12k, that's enough to buy our smithing 1. And we'll do... boom. Here we go. And immediately +2. Let's take a look. Findy full HP will take. Nothing else, so we need 15k for the regular merchant. All right, please don't be trolls. Anything but trolls, folks. Beautiful. We haven't had Banished Knights yet, so this is our first Banished Knights today. Get this guy poisoned. Be careful, halberd guy has a lot of range. All right, he's dead. He's dead. Drop to shield. Projectile drop off reduced. Okay, but we got to be at max HP all the time is basically what that is. Got him poisoned. Doing good damage. Shield man. Not too shabby. Improved magic? No. Kill these guys. Okay. Hit that guy. Take the kill. Okay, good. All right. The game just didn't want to let me jump anymore. Like I was spamming jump, but it was like no. Get him poisoned. Don't want to waste time. Little time consuming. Is it more than if this was like a shielded crucible? Maybe. He's gonna have high poison resist now. Need to hit this guy. Get him poisoned. I think maybe just kill this guy is the move before the poison runs out. Here we go. What do we got? Come on. Examine. Improved poise. HP pot. No. Get the guy poisoned. Just like that. Very nice. Kill that guy. He drops charge incants. No thanks. Isn't there a guy to the left? No? Guess not. Check the chests. Charge sorceries. Landing attacks. Another attack powered full HP is nice. Nothing. A red item. Luring enemies upon charging attacks. I've never seen that before. We really, really want to level up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to kill this guy and then run to level up. Honestly, kill this guy. Your turn. Come on, double sword man. Level 3 is fine as long as I don't get hit. That's what it feels like. I was afraid of another guy in here. Okay. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Get the chests. Lightning attack power. A lemon. Get another chest. Flesh will take jump attack. Oh, I thought, wait. At low HP. My brain kind of malfunctioned there, so I was like, jump attacks at low HP? What does that even mean? That is not what it said. A lemon, spell casting speed. So we have a lot of damage, but we have no negation. We don't have any, we don't have what I want. Is there a guy behind me? I forget if there's a guy patrolling right behind me. There we go. Yep, there is a guy behind me. I was right. Okay. What's up? That guy dropped something. Butchering knife. We'll take affinity damage negation. Okay. At this point, we want to run and get this. Try and get that church. We might come back that way, but you never know. There's only one other. There's two other churches. I was about to say, there's only one other church? No, that doesn't make sense. Bad routing. I could have done that. I could have killed that guy. Under 84,000 should be good. Now, again, I'm double checking to make sure there's no super merchants here. None that I can see. Classic church on the ledge. 1 key. Oops. That's an oops. Classic oops maneuver. Level 9. Okay. That's rough. Heal. Fire Scorp and Millicence. Millicence is good. Read my next message. Boom. That's huge. Level 9 is good, chat. Also, we need to shop. Buy. There we are. Guess I'm fighting this guy now. Got him. Little cash. Okay. Oh, we know who this is. Dark Souls 1 time, folks. We love Dark Souls 1. Die. Oh, you're alive. And I see another one too. We still don't have a less likely to be targeted, which is like a kind of the make or break. A little worried about that. We'll do a flash. Get some health back. Just focus on those headshots. Boom. Hit his arm. Don't want to do that. That's why you don't want to do that. Now we should be able to do this without ulting. Missing that is huge. That's a huge miss. Come on. Before the poison ran out. I'll say before the poison runs out. Got him. Clean kill. Now again, there is no super merchant, so we can just spend our money. Nothing. I mean, gradual restoration isn't as bad as you'd think. Dragon Moon upon Dragon Communion, sure, man. Let's figure this out. So we go here, 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 here. Yeah. I don't know, I was like stopping at the rain, and then I was like, wait a minute, why am I stopping at the rain? So we're gonna go here, then we're gonna go to the, what do you call it? The bow rack? Yeah, and then we're taking a good route where we should get all the churches, we should get Night Invaders, and we should get some Stone Sword keys. So I'm gonna mark this real quick. What's up? How you been? Well, give me something credible. Attack up when wielding 2 armaments, charge sorceries, fire attack power. No less likely to be targeted is scary. We need to be touching chests inside of I might go into this fort and look for a less likely to be targeted. I just might. Hello. Red guy could kill me. Now this is a big shield Gardna camp. Kind of rough. Dude, I might use the worst ult you've ever seen in a moment. It's just 3 chests is too much to say no to. No less likely to be targeted. Defeating enemies. Oh, that's damage negation. Heal. Yeah, that's a must pick up. Must pick up item right here. Damage negation at full HP. That is unbelievable that I just got killed. That is a wild one. That's why I hate spear guys. They're my least favorite enemy in this game. Like as a normal enemy. And it's gonna put me so far away. It's probably gonna put me on the wrong side too. Yep. That's a big time loss. Was it worth for the damage negation at full HP? Yes, I desperately needed that. But, you know, horrible time loss. You can hear the flail dangling off of me, which is kind of annoying. All right, man. Revenge. Excuse me. Now here's a big shield Gardna. Get him poisoned. Kill him real quick. We're looking for less likely to be targeted. That's why we're wasting all this extra time. Item discovery. Lemon. Level 11. No. Attack part full HP. 10%, but lower stamina impairs damage negation. Now what we got is better. I'm gonna check this and then we're gonna go. Projectile drop off 30. Less likely to be targeted. There it is. We will remove this. All right, we're kitted out. Now we don't need anything else. We have damage negation. Now the funny part about that damage negation is we don't have a Dragon Crest shield like we did before, so we might actually still die with this. But it's 32%. We don't need anything else. We're way behind, though, our schedule. So the circle's going to start coming in, and we need to get lucky. This is the opposite of getting lucky. Heal. Heal. Run. Your turn. Come on, get over here. Why are you leashing? I'm right here, bro. There's no reason for you to leash. Dude, his poison's gonna wear off. Least aggro banished knight of all time. Rough. Heal. Dude, these guys have so much health. I'm at level 11. Oh, that's annoying. Your turn. I'm afraid of those dogs, man. He one-shot me. Red Banished Knights, bro. Maybe I should have just immediately left. Also, circle is coming in and I don't know where. Where's my money? Where's my money? Where's my money? Yeah, I had to pick that up. Because this guy can easily one-shot me. One dead. That is a circle that does do what I want it to. I think. Missing there was rough. We're getting huge value, by the way. Oh, dude. They're both at 1 HP. Are they gonna die to... One died? Is he gonna die? Okay, this is kind of a weird one now. Where's it gonna put me? Game. Well, they're dead, but unfortunately I'm getting the black screen bug where you end up in the black screen for way too long. Oh, and the circle's gonna be... it might spawn me outside of the circle. Watch the health, watch the health, watch the health. Yep. That's a horrible bug to get right now. Like, extremely rough. Cash. Where are we going next? We're kind of in trouble, though. Like, because now... we can't exactly just take the bird. Dude, this is so rough. We could maybe do that bubble. I don't know. Yeah, this does mess up our plans a little bit. We should make it, though. Okay. Let's regroup. What is the plan exactly? Here. Now, this is an invader camp, and I assume this is just right on the edge of not able to be done. 2 health. There is 1 invader here. Let's see if we can go coax him out. We're technically in the bubble. It's a wild thing that we're doing. Alright. Another condemned is invaded. He's gonna one-shot me the second I get out of here. Alright, where is he? There he is. Night Fallen. Oh, this is the worst one. Who are you, bro? I don't have time for you. You. He's stuck. Let me get on top of this rock. Oh, listen, I'll poison you. I don't care. He's stuck up there. Oh, this is annoying. Get poisoned, please. Over here, maybe? There we go. He's like confused, chat. There we go. Finally. Come on, over here. He will one-tap me. Here, get down here. Okay. He just wants to chill? Dude, I'll chill with you. That's so dumb. That is so dumb. That is so unbelievably... The circle's gonna start closing, by the way. 1 HP. If anyone picks up my runes, I'm gonna be very upset. Put me pretty far away. Dude, the wraiths on top of me could kill him. What's up? Look, see? I was right. The rates literally did kill him. Come on, drop it. Affinity attack power? No. There's no chance we get this in time. We have the key for the Ever Jail, but like, who is it, Leonine? If Leonine interrupts this, it's going to be so annoying. We'll see. If it's easy, then we'll stick and then we'll fight in the rain. If not, we're just running to the, No. There's no time. I wish. Like, I wish. That would have been a great one to do because it's a lot of points. But there's just no time. Yeah, we kind of got memed on this one. We're going to be a lot less attack than we want to be. Unfortunate. Nothing we can do. I probably should have gone for this one because it's... Nah. I think my decision was fine. Dude, the jingle jangle of this flail is like drive me insane. What do we got? A lemon, bowls. Maybe that'll help me in the Libra fight against the NPCs, I suppose. Watch this crab kill me. This can happen. The crab can kill you. Okay, and there we are. There's just no time for literally anything else. Be the most incredible thing ever. Be madness resistance. I don't think that's a talisman in this game. That's only the DLC of Elden Ring, so it's not in here. Oh my gosh, it was incredible. All right, we take that. I'm not going to be upset about that. Might as well check this. Nothing else going on. Okay. A little extra cash. That's level 13 right there. I think we'll still be level 13, not level 14. It depends on what boss spawns here. I don't know why. It's fun. It just, the noise that puts off is so fun. The heal ailment noise. All right, who is it? Why haven't they already spawned in, honestly? Godskin Duo. How did I know it'd be Godskin Duo? Was it Godskin Duo before? Yo. Tried to flame catch me. We gotta remember we don't need a heal here. We get heals off of killing these guys, so if one of them hits us, we're fine. Also, there's a red bush behind me. Dude, that ritual sword talisman, unbelievably huge. Millicents as well, which is extra damage. The problem is we just don't have the damage negation, which we'd want to have. All three hit him. It's a big boy. All right. Oh, really? Phase 2? Listen, if this is what you want to do, this is what you want to do. I'm not going to stop you. I'm going to probably get hit with a fireball from the other guy. Don't body block him. Got him. No hit. Like I said, you do a delayed dodge there so that you get the dodge damage. Come on, pop. Yes, there's our phase 2 pop. Popping the mark right as they transition does so much. Got him. Hitless, once again. That's another hitless Godskin duo right there. Physical damage negation? Yes. 18% physical damage negation is kind of insane. That's like one Dragon Crest shield talisman. Right there. Okay, hold on a second. Something driving me crazy over here. Let's look at what we're dealing with here, folks. Range weapon attack 7%, attack power full HP 10%, less likely to be targeted. Projectile drop off, that's 50%, but lower attack when below max HP. We gotta stay at full HP. Damage negation 32%, resistance is down, which means we're gonna get hit to that madness much easier. So that's a very scary one. Attack power full HP 10%, and then Millicents for another 5 dex levels of damage. So this is we're doing a lot of damage. Honestly, it's not a bad build. That Ritual Sword Talisman really brought us together. We kind of got everything we wanted. By this, and then level 14, and then no money left over. That's fine. So that means no buffs, so we don't have to think about anything. There's no reason to reorder my inventory there because I have no buffs. That was just like a habit thing. We got every flask. Let's look at now this is where we're lacking, I assume. We got only 1 Everjail and 1 Night Invader. That's it. So that is like 12% more damage flat. But we have a lot of damage on our passives, so it's kind of give or take. But we did lose out on a whole lot of damage from our relics. So that is a big shame. We're hoping this is not Everdark. That's for sure. But if it is, we're kitted out enough. We're about to make our choice, folks. Here we go. Make your choice. I'm making it. I want to be in touch with Arcane? No. Powerful weapon? No. Many levels? No. Darn, nothing good. Nothing good to take. You always want a good deal, but not one today. This is going to be rough if this is the big man. I thought I had another dodge there. This is rough. I don't know his music well enough to know if this is regular or not. Oh, God. Well, bad news, folks. This is the real deal. At least he's poisoned again. Wow, he one-shots me. I'm gonna have to do this. That's an is what it is situation. Gonna poison. He's also doing poison. Uh-huh. He's also doing poison. Yeah, look at this. Get them both. And we're dead. Okay, that's one. So when there's only one guy, it's a problem. When he summons more, rough. We killed him. Okay. One death is rough. He incites a riot. Look, they're gonna fight him instead of me. Because we've less likely to be targeted. Now they're fighting each other. Oh, we need to get in the center. There we go. Look, see, they're fighting each other. He's mad. He's angry. But look, he's fighting them, not me. Look at this. Less likely to be targeted is so broken against him. No shot we win twice against him. Now we need to keep our distance. Look, he's up against 3 Iron Eyes right now. We have 2 Mimic Tears. We have to keep our distance, though. Get him poisoned again. This is going extremely well, chat. Woo! That Iron Eye is no longer against him. He's against me. Challenge is rough. One shot. That makes sense. There is a challenge up. Oh, rough. Heal. Oh, that was a bad dodge. That was just bad. Heal. Heal the full. I think that's it. Last life. Madness procced. You're kidding me. Oh, we got so close. He had like 10 health left. That sucks. That genuinely sucks. We got so close there. Oh, that sucks. We got put into like a frame trap. We didn't even play bad. We got put into a frame trap. That's an it is what it is situation. But now we know how to fight Libra though. So no longer do we have to be so afraid of him. Well, we're 2-1 for the day. That's fair. I think we have enough time for one more game. 2-1. And that last one was, you know, it should have been a win, but we just got, you know, bad luck. It happens. That's FromSoft games for you. That's Elden Ring for you. You know, the boss is almost dead, and then all of a sudden, boom, frame trap, unavoidable stuff. Maybe if I super dodged there, to be honest. Dude, the Rumble stream is like 40 minutes behind. All right. Okay. All right. That was painful. That was painful because that was like right there. Like that was an I played that very well overall. And then to get it there and then for that to happen. But you know, it's like I probably could have super dodged to get away from that, but like at that point, I think I was out of super dodges because I hit him with it twice. At that point, it's like, what can you do? You can't feel too bad about it, you know? Moment chat. This is the time of stream where my jaw starts to kill me because of the headphones. Hold on, let me untangle a bunch of stuff. Take the headphones off for a minute so the pain goes away in my from having them on because they're so tight. Oh, we'll go back into another game in like a minute and a half at the most. So again, we're 2-1 for the day, but that should be 3-0. That last game, like that death was, you know, dumb. That's fun in the game, right? You got to be on your wits until the very last moment. And then sometimes RNG just gets you, you know? There's a luck factor in what RNG you get, what moves you get. Sometimes you get frame trapped, you know? But again, we should have won that, and that tells us that our routing and our depth 4 play is good enough. Like, we have leveled up our ability, for sure. Like, now we are comfortable in depth 4. You know, now depth 4 is starting to feel like how depth 3 felt. And that's basically what we're aiming for. You know, is to just increase our level of play each time. It's going to be so funny going back to the base game when the DLC comes out. Fight bosses and be like, you know. But I wonder if they'll make the bosses, like, unbelievably hard, knowing that people are coming from Deep of Night. Knowing FromSoft they will. The DLC bosses will be unfair. And people will be like, no, it's unfair. And I'll love them. Hopefully no repeats of, like, the Augur situation, where it's just you know, you're playing a different game all of a sudden. You know, everything you did the whole round doesn't matter anymore. You're just, nope, you're teleported into a new game where you have to use the weapon it gives you and do the stupid attacks it gives you. That would be awful. There's no shot they do that again. They have to know, like, that people did not like that. Like, if I had to guess, Everdark Augur has to be their least played boss. So they have to know. Like, they have to have those statistics. But yeah, we can do, like, kind of on the edge. I'll be a little late, but that's fine. One more game, and then we have to get out of here fast. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I have to re-plug in the headphones. Fisher in the Fog. We haven't fought him today. Haven't fought him in a minute. This is the Everdark version. God help us. Without fire, that guy is rough. But we're gonna stick to our method here. Poison is what has enabled our routing. Have some water. Turn off the AC. Check that the cat's behind me. It is. Sleeping soundly. Let's do this. All right. Our hopes are not Troll Castle. That's the hope. Super Merchant. 1 invader camp. It'll have 2 invaders in it. Noble start. Not too bad. Let the guy die to poison. Damage to full HP off rip. Rot resist. Holy attack power. And defeating enemies HP. Not the best, but we take that. Now, what do we want to do exactly? Do we want to, like, grab this key because we're right here? We'll grab the key because we're just right here. Is a why not situation. Also, love the Virgin camp because it's easier to get your key up top and everyone is focused on the Virgin. There's these 2 guys who will one-shot. No stone sword. That was a waste of time, but you couldn't have known that. Now, it's a kind of weird. I could jump up immediately and grab that church, but no. I would suppose this is kind of the worst spawn in a way, because this is the spawn that puts you farthest from your smithing stone, because we have to run all the way through. If there's a red talisman bug over there, we will stop to get it. No, it's normal. I mean, who's the boss? I don't know. Okay. Hopefully no one saw us. I think we just took a wrong turn, by the way. Or was it a right turn? It was a right turn. Headshot. And then he should get a crit knockdown very shortly. Yep, I was trying to use my skill. Where is it gonna put me is the real question. Not the greatest start. Please put me above with the nobles. Okay, it did. Wow, and it put me on that, so I immediately took damage because fire noble. Okay, there's a stone sword, lightning. I mean, we're here, so we have to check this. Attack power, low HP is bad. I shouldn't have taken that. Take that. Range weapon attacks is good. Successive attacks, that's sand. Take that over this. We need to drop those lemons. Now we're level 1. Not my intended route there, but that's fine. Skill attack. Attack power, low HP. Okay, you're dead, and finally you. Get back to level 2. Okay. We'll eat that flesh before we go into the troll. The troll will be harder to poison now, so this is going to be a little more difficult. Where is my money? Here. There we go. Rough. Got our money back. Attack power at full HP, yes. It's wanting me to target these stupid guys. Okay, and we already have the smithing one, so we just need to check the chests. Skill attack, charge attacks, critical hits will take. Ooh, critical hits will take over low HP. Okay, grab that, and then where do we want to go? We'll go out this way. Weird slow start. If it's Troll Castle, then this run might be doomed. Got our runes back. Let's see what level we can get to. We have a 1 and a 2 on us. We have 2 keys. We could very easily bring this back around, even though we wasted day 1 in a way we don't want to. I hate how spread out all 3 of these are. Okay. Okay, it looks like crucibles. You can see the head of them as you're in the river. That's how I know. 2. Glint blades for 42k. The annoying part is we're gonna buy that. So 52. And then we're gonna end up at the super merchant. There's gonna be glint blades for like 10k. Aggro the Siluria. I was really trying to pop that flesh, but the game was like, nope. We're in a rough spot. We might get trapped. Whew. Okay. Yep, I knew we were playing with fire there. I tried to do my dodge, but it just didn't go off in time. Rough, 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 rough. Please put me somewhere nice. Okay, that's not horrible. This is going to aggro the other one, though. That's the annoying part. And I don't mean this one. I mean... Unless I'm really lucky about this guy's walk cycle. No, I'm not. Beautiful. Okay. Got him poisoned. We have a whole bunch of pluses for damage against a poison guy. That was a dangerous skill. I didn't know that I had it. Stay back. Morning you. This guy's shielding way too much. Got him. Okay, fire attack, power attack, ability to flask restoration. Let's check out these items. Trying to get that. A lemon. Already +2. Okay, it's fine. Basic merchant, super merchant. We gotta go too. We are level 3, but... He's red. It'll be a little more dangerous. I mean, either way, we get one shot. It's just a longer fight. Focus. Get our stamina back. Got him. Physical damage negation? No, continuous HP loss is just a non-starter. Get poison. I mean, if you want to slow walk at me, I'll just do this. Get our stand back. Hit a chair. What do we got? Magma Surge Sprint, Affinity Attack Power. That's kind of nice. Oh, that was not intended. We have time for another Crucible because of the circle. We're only level 3. Aren't poisoned yet. There we go. After this guy, we go to that merchant. We buy glint blades. We level up. This guy is taking quite a while though. Shield. I mean, we're level 3, so like, what do you expect? Okay. And over here. So, buy. And this is better than... actually... Yep. Okay, and we need to hit, what, this? I don't see how we're going to hit this in time. We'll try to. Yeah, this is going to be tight. I don't know if we're going to get to this level up in time, and we really need it. I'm a little afraid because of the crucible that's over here. The Gloom Blades are going to aggro someone who could kill us, is the problem. Yep. Watch health. We're going to be on no health. Uh-oh, well, at least we're level 8. That's fine. We can come back for our runes. This is not the end of the world. Kind of optimal, to be honest, because I wanted my flasks back. Okay. And we're here. Who is it? Big... What is this, Godric? I think we got Godric to deal with. Glint Blades are nice. Yep. Where is the red? Here it is. Wow, that doesn't even put me at full. Isn't there another bush in this arena? Is this a 2-bush arena? No. Is this do I have defeating enemies restores HP? Which one is it? Neither. So yeah. I don't know about spending my money. I mean spending a flask right now. Alright. He's immediately poisoned. R2. Get out of there. This has a lot longer range than you'd think. How am I at full health here? What do I have that's gaining me health? Phase 2. Yep, I saw that coming. Bad timed. And the poison is gone. Huge dodges. Jump. He deflects. Arrows when the wind is up. Wow. Okay, well there goes my Wending Grace. That is unbelievable. I just got stuck because I was next to him. Oh, that's lame. Don't do it. Okay. Oh, I can't believe Godric just stole a Wending Grace off me. That's one life. Really? Well, we died to Godric. That's kind of unbelievable. We got pretty unlucky there. But you know what? That's a good time to end the stream anyway. So, thank you everyone for coming. We ended up 2-2. All right. It should have been 3-1. That one Libra that had 1 HP left. And we got frame trapped. That was unfortunate, but still. I'll take it. Listen, I'll take any upward momentum. I'll take the 4,400 rank. We'll be back in there tomorrow. We're inching upwards towards Depth 5. We're getting better at the game. We're having a fun time. Depth 4 has become fun. You know, it's like we're back playing the level 1 run, like I said before, you know? So I'm a big fan, and I thank y'all for being here. All right, and I will see y'all tomorrow.